But also let me tell you this evening that to children and to teenagers, you are not exempt from the fight of a spiritual battle. You are not exempt this evening. Because the enemy wants to fight a battle over your identity and how you can be whatever you want to be depending on how you woke up that morning, over your values, over your purity. I believe the enemy is actively and will continue to target the next generation. And listen, why? Because of their potential. I truly believe that this generation that is being raised up has the potential to shift our society back towards God, and that's why the enemy is fighting with every piece that it can. I mean, just look at the shift that occurred shortly after the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Look at that shift. I'm not saying agree, disagree. Look at the shift of the millions that are now trying church for the first time. Tell me that that's not a shift. And tell me that's not what the enemy had planned. But let me tell you, it's going to take us all to fight alongside of our children, to teach them how to put on the whole armor of God. Not just to survive, but to shine. Did you ever really understand that Christ commanded to be what? Salt and light in this world. Now, you can look at me. I've had a few meals in my lifetime. Right? And I've also tasted things with salt and things without salt. But you know what the part of that is? Once you add salt, you can't get the salt back out. Right? If you put light on a darkness, it's no longer dark, is it? Christ has called us to go into this world and be the salt and be the light and change this world like it's never been changed before. Because let me tell you, that if we do not engage in our God-given battles, that the enemy will choose our battleground for us. And I will state to you this evening that the battleground will always be to our disadvantage. It'll be in the times when we're thinking everything's good, everything's just going peachy, as we might say. And here comes the enemy, and they will choose the battleground for you. Because let me tell you, if you avoid the battlefield of duty, you invite the rooftop of distraction. But being honest with you all this evening, I will say that comfort isn't a sin, but comfort in the wrong season is dangerous. No doubt that David, having done what and conquered all of what he'd done, wanted a little downtime, wanted a little time just to himself. No doubt his palace probably felt peaceful. But let me tell you, his duty as a king was on the battlefield. What looks peaceful can actually be perilous when it's outside of God's will. And I will tell you, sadly, that I fear that's occurring across this land is that within the lives of Christians, people are not losing battles because the enemy is too strong, but because people have stopped showing up on the battlefield. That's why we're losing battles. That's why we're losing people to this world. That's why people have turned their back on the church and turned their back on everything else, is because we have stopped showing up on the battlefield.